بقي بعدة نقاط.
The Sheikh said he will summarize a few points of advice for you.
الوصية الأولى هي وصية لي ولكم بأن نخشى الله تعالى في الغيب والشهادة.
First is that to be aware, be conscious and fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in public and in privacy.
فقد كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يدعو فيقول وأسألك خشيتك في الغيب والشهادة.
And so the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, being the Prophet of Allah and of this humanity, he himself would make this dua that, oh Allah, that I ask you the awe of you, the fear of you, being conscious of you in public and privacy.
وما أجمل الوصية الأولى التي ذكرها الدكتور زياد، فمن يذكرها؟
And he says how wonderful it is, the actual wasiyah that Sheikh Dr. Fahdi actually mentioned. Does anybody recall? Ziyad. Does anybody recall which wasiyah that was? What's the wasiyah? Yes. The first one. So the brother here, he mentioned that the first wasiyah that Sheikh Dr. Ziyad mentioned was that he who rectifies his private life, his secret life, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will rectify his public life.
ولذلك وصف الله أهل الجنة بأنهم يخشون الله تعالى في الغيب والشهادة.
And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has also described in the Quran the people of paradise, that those who fear Allah in public and in private.
النفس في الخلوات قد يدفعها الهوى والشيطان لأن تقع في الزلل.
And so therefore we have to be very, very careful, because when you are by yourself in privacy, when nobody can see you, this is when it becomes a trap, especially for shaitan, who can ruin you.
الله تعالى يقول
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says,
يستخفون من الناس ولا يستخفون من الله.
They hide, they seek, they try to hide from people, but they do not hide from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
والذي يقع في الزلل وفي معاصي الخلوات يخشى عليه من سوء الخاتمة.
And those who fall into the trap of sinning in privacy, then the fear for them is that they will have a ruined end.
ولن ينفعك البصر ولا اللسان ولا السمع.
And at that stage, nothing will benefit you, whether it be your hearing, whether it be your seeing or your speech.
بل هو الذي سيشهد عليك يوم القيامة.
Rather, it will be these organs that will testify against you on the day of judgment.
حتى إذا ما جاءوها شهد عليهم سمعهم وأبصارهم وجلودهم بما كانوا يعملون.
It's a very, very stark, very powerful verse that on the day of judgment we will be resurrected. What will testify against you will be your hearing. Your actual hearing will testify against you. Your sight will actually testify against you. And not only this, brothers, your skin, your very skin will testify against that which we used to do.
وقالوا لجلودهم لم شهدتم علينا.
And it will be said to the skin, why did you testify against us? It will be said, why did you testify against us? It will be said to it.
قالوا أنطقنا الله.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made us speak. The skin is saying. The skin is saying to Allah, is replying that Allah made us talk. That how Allah gave speech to everything.
واستمع ماذا يقول الله تعالى عن الكفار يوم القيامة بشأن ألسنتهم وأيديهم.
And pay attention to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says with regards to those who disbelieve regarding their tongue as well as their hands.
اليوم نختم على أفواههم.
That we will seal, we'll put a seal, a closure to what? To their speech, to their mouths.
وتكلمنا أيديهم.
And so when the tongue stops talking, and your mouth stops talking, what will begin to talk? What will have speech is your hands as to what you used to do.
وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون.
And your very legs that you walk with will testify against you as to that which you earned.
ولذلك قال الله تعالى عن المؤمنين.
And this is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said with regards to those who believe.
من خشي الرحمن بالغيب وجاء بقلب منيب.
And those who used to fear and have awe of the most merciful Ar-Rahman, and they came with a repenting, a spiritual heart.
ما أجمل النداء يقول لهم الله ادخلوها ادخلوا الجنة.
And look at the call that Allah refers to these people, which is enter paradise. It will be said to these people, it will be specifically said by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as an address that you enter easily, without any problems, without any obstacle or barrier, enter into paradise.
الذي لا يخشى الله في الغيب يتصور ذلك الموقف.
So think about those who does not, for a person who doesn't fear Allah or who is conscious of Allah in privacy, think about and contemplate his position on the Day of Judgment.
أتت الآية ثم الآية الأخرى من خشي الرحمن بالغيب وجاء بقلب منيب ادخلوها بسلام.
And the Sheikh goes on to mention that it's not just the awe of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it specifically mentions that those who have awe of the one that is most merciful in privacy, bil-ghayb, where nobody can see. That's where the true fear is. True fear isn't in public. True fear is with you and your Lord in privacy. And what is this? That enter into paradise with peace. It was difficult. It was very tough to fear Allah in privacy. But because of your struggles, enter with peace and ease.
من خشي الرحمن بالغيب وجاء بقلب منيب ادخلوها بسلام ذلك يوم الخلود.
And the Shaykh repeated a few times regarding enter with peace. Because this peace, that struggle that you had was temporary. But where you're going to enter is everlasting. It's everlasting peace. But your actual struggle is very, very for a short period of time.
ومن وقع في الزلل.
And he who enters, he who actually slips at you by committing this sin or these things in secrets.
وأقلع عن الذنب.
And he actually and the sin begins to overtake him and overpowers him.
وصدق في التوبة.
However, he stays away from his sin and he then repents to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and turns to him.
ولم يصر على ما فعل.
And he does not continue upon those sins.
وتحرقه مرارة المعصية.
And what he actually burns the feeling of committing those sins.
فاستمع ماذا يقول الله تعالى.
So listen to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says with regards to those people.
والذين إذا فعلوا فاحشة أو ظلموا أنفسهم ذكروا الله فاستغفروا لذنوبهم.
Those who used to do lewd actions, fahisha lewd, shameful actions, and they wrong themselves. But then what do? They remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and they sought forgiveness.
وَمَنْ يَغْفِرُ الذُّنُوبَ إِلَّا اللَّهُ.
And who is it that can forgive you except for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?
وَلَمْ يُصِرُّوا عَلَى مَا فَعَلُوا وَهُمْ يَعْلَمُونَ.
And they did not continue committing those sins while knowing.
أُولَئِكَ جَزَاؤُهُمْ مَغْفِرَةٌ مِّن رَّبِّهِمْ وَجَنَّاتٌ.
And for them, their reward is blessings from their Lord and paradise.
هذه الوصية الأولى.
This is the first piece of advice.
وأظني قد أطلت فيها.
And he feels as though he has actually prolonged it.
فأسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يجعل فيها الخير والبركة.
And he asks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to place blessings within what he has said.
أسأل الله تعالى أن يغفر لنا ذنوبنا كلها.
Yeah, he prays to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he forgives our sins in their entirety.
دقها وجلها.
Those that which is in terms of its minuteness and those that are grand.
أولها وآخرها.
The first of our sins and the last of our sins.
علانيتها وسرها.
And those that are open to the public and those that are done in secret.
أسأله تعالى كما جمعنا في هذا المكان المبارك.
And he asks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as he has gathered us on this blessed gathering in this masjid.
أن يجمعنا جميعا في جنات عدن.
And that he prays that he gathers all of us together in Jannah.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد.
And he sends salutations on the Prophet ﷺ and of course his family and his followers.
كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد.
And as the salutations were sent to those before him.
اللهم وارض عن الصحابة أجمعين.
He asked Allah to be pleased with them.